Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am here live finally on YouTube. I took a day off yesterday because I went live on TikTok instead. I had a lot of success. I hope it's okay to talk about TikTok on YouTube, but I go live on all different social media avenues, venues. I go live on Facebook, Instagram, um, TikTok. You can win a free reading with me on TikTok and hopefully go on camera with me. But I just set up my join button on my channel. I'm all excited. And when you guys join me, you get special perks like me sending out a book to you, which I know I did already for Servant of Mars. And but I did hers for free. But you'll immediately get a book of mine in the mail for the first perk. And then the third or fourth perk on my join button when you pay monthly is that you get a one-on-one whole hour reading with me by the phone, through the phone, where I call you on the phone here while I'm doing the live video here on my computer so they can see you too on the screen. Isn't that cool? So you actually get to be a YouTube star then too. And get exposure if you're starting to want to open up your own YouTube studio. I will give you pointers, tips on how to be a self-employed entrepreneur, how to be very successful. I've really grown and climbed a lot spiritually this year and in all ways in my career, which is very fulfilling and rewarding to me to work for so many wonderful people and be a psychic and medium and draw all your spirit guides, answer all your questions. Oh, thank you. You saw my TikTok. Thanks, Shar. Shar is so good. You're a great fan, Shar. You're following me everywhere, girl. I appreciate it. I really appreciate my peeps out there and how much I care about you guys and love you guys. I think, when people come to me for a reading, it's so rewarding and fulfilling to me. It just makes my heart sing to be able to help people. Now, I wanted to show you, first of all, my polka dots I have on today because I also do a little acting. I was in the movie Cherry with Tom Holland, who played Spider-Man, but I also just auditioned using the lines from La La Land to Doherty Agency in Cleveland, so we'll see how that goes. I'm auditioning to be in roles in movies, small talking parts. Excuse me, but I have to get rid of this clearing of my throat thing. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing too lately, just to make extra income on the side, just to kind of change it up a little, because I think we can go in a lot of different directions, and it's always good to go. I've had a dream my whole life about being an entertainer, successful entertainer. And I've went down a lot of paths to try to be an entertainer. Some of them weren't the highest paths for me, but they still worked out in my favor. And I think that it's about just trying to get every avenue to swing doors open. Like I take Taekwondo, and it's really good for opening doors in the universe. And I also been doing a huge amount of meditation. And I wanted to teach you guys the meditation app that I just found out too. I wanted to tell you guys about that if you're interested. This puts your body into a really alkaline state, and it takes your body out of an acidic state, which is, we all need that. So this WIM Hof method, HOF. This is, there's what the logo looks like. And I think it's a free app, not sure. I just downloaded it anyway because I didn't care about the price. But WIMHOF. And he teaches you guided breathing, bubble breathing, 30-day audio challenge, 20-day cold shower challenge, which is very interesting. Because what the cold shower does is it helps open up your vascular system. So it's good for your cardiovascular health, everything. And then you switch it to warm water after you take the shower quickly with the cold water, because it's very hard to go into. And he does the breathing, and the breathing is like this. He goes, and then doesn't really let go much. Okay, so you don't even pause before you breathe out, and you don't really even breathe out that much. Is that kind of hard to explain? But So he does this, like he tells you to do this on the app video 30 times every morning, where you go, you let a little bit out, and then you go, and you inhale, and then you let a little out. And the reason why is because he realized that when he was doing ice baths for his immune system for in the cold, because the cold, being in the cold, extreme cold for like less than 3 or 4 minutes is really good for the immune system. That's why God made wintertime, right? So he noticed that his breathing would change when he breathed in the ice baths. He noticed how his breathing was more shallow. And then actually what happens is it fills the body with more carbon dioxide. And then you know, like you can go like for 30 seconds or more without literally breathing then after you do that, because your body is so filled up, excuse me, with carbon dioxide. So I think it's really good for us to do right now because of the way that it is with having to wear the masks. You know, it's like lack of carbon dioxide supposedly, but then there's other proof that the masks don't take away any of your carbon dioxide, because this guy went jogging with it. The other thing that I was talking about recently is please don't text and drive. People can think it's totally safe to text and drive, but I'll tell you what, there's always that one little chance, okay? So I'm just telling people out there to protect them, because Spirit nudged me to tell somebody out here that was watching that they do too much texting and driving, and they wanted to prevent them from an accident, a car accident. So I've been having some really intense dreams lately. Have you guys noticed how intense the dream world is lately? I've been really doing a lot of work in my dream time. It's been really, really super cool. I had a dream that I was at a party with Chinny and Sunhee Park, who are very, very gifted psychic twins. And I'm going to try to collaborate with them on TikTok and do a live video with them, and they can give some readings too along with me. We'll see if that can work out. But when you guys join my membership, even if you join the $4.99 membership, you're going to get an exclusive reading with me. And I'll announce it the day before I do the video that I'm just going to focus on you for like a good 20 minutes, you know, or you get a really intense, thorough reading with me, and you get to actually go on camera with me. I decided to do it that way. So if you see that join button, that's it. You know, that's the join button, the new feature that YouTube let me have. And I'm very grateful to be here on YouTube. I'm very grateful for YouTube, because this is amazing. This journey that I've had on YouTube, I suggest highly all of you try to start your YouTube channels and get monetized on YouTube, because and a friend of mine suggested that I should go on YouTube a long time ago. I was like, I don't know how to do that way. And I really don't know how to do the cool edits that some people do still, you know, but where you put your thumbnail and you put the photos, you know, I'll probably have to hire somebody further down the line maybe to do that, so I can do more cases and things like that too on YouTube. I actually recently have been taking a forensics mediumship class where I work as a psychic detective now. So that's really cool. And I just downloaded a private app that not a lot of people know about to be able to talk to the law enforcement people. So that is really cool. And I've been taking that course from Lisa Williams, who is very, very famous psychic and medium. She reads for the Kardashians. So she reads for Kim Kardashian, and she actually goes to their house. She is a London, England lady. I would love to collaborate sometime with her on here, and I would love to collaborate with Tyler Henry. Is that too much to ask for? The famous mediums of the world? I mean, they're really super famous, you know. And then there's Thomas John. You guys can hear my son in the background singing. Can you hear him? He has such an amazing voice. Raise your hand if you guys can hear him. Because I was thinking you could get an entertainment thing from him too if you join the higher one, the big subscription, which is the highest level you can go to me monthly. He would actually send you a cameo singing appearance. Sorry, Neelam, it's Wim Hof. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Servant of Mars, for telling. It's free. Oh, good. You checked it out. You're so good, girl. I should hire you as a secretary. You want to be my secretary from far away? I'm trying to look into hiring a sales team for myself too to promote myself. I'm going higher on my readings at home. I went up to $150 a reading a session for I've been doing readings for 7 years now, or I mean, sorry, 17 years, and I feel like I'm gifted enough now to deserve and worthy of that much abundance, and and you have to think like that in the universe because you have to keep going up. You have to give yourself promotions, because your company that you're working for sure ain't going to do it, right? You got to look out for yourself. I mean, they might, it's good to be in a company too. I'm not saying that's negative to work for some other company, but it's so amazing to be self-employed and work for yourself. So anyway, this is my little humble abode. I've been doing readings for quite a while. I do artwork. And just telling you guys a little bit about myself before I start doing your readings. Oh, good, you're downloading the app. Well, then I got to get hold of this guy because he's amazing, and maybe I'll collaborate with him here and do a video with him, and we'll go live together across the screen. I can manifest whatever I want now on this channel. It's so fun. So this is the piece of artwork that I did a long time ago, my winter scene. Isn't that cool? I was very good then. That was when I was younger. My brain was really good then. Through the years, with all the crap and all the things that I did, like when I was to drink and drive, and oh my God, I've totally become now, I went from being my past to just feeling so low self-worth to just feel really good self-worth. And then feeling really good, like healing depression, healing illness. I mean, I was sick too for a couple of years with mental, emotional stuff, where I would get my body so sick from anxiety and stress that my whole body would get pins and needly. And then I would have reactions to supplements that I would take that actually used to help me. And then all of a sudden my body would get a reaction. I'm super duper hypersensitive to all energies. Like when I walk into a grocery store or, if I have an intense, dramatic energy around me, it definitely affects me. It zaps my energy, drains it if it's negative. And, then I have to be around light working people. We all should be around light workers of the world, the people that are vibrating happiness, joy at all times, and just learning how to react to their issues psychologically. Instead of being angry, send the person love and light. Now, I might end up collaborating on here too with Alyssa Cohen. Alyssa Cohen is amazing. I'm going to give her a plug on here. And yes, I'm going to connect with your spirit guides, Am. Thank you all so much for being here. All of you on here can be talented like this. I want to, start training my peeps because I can tell that you guys that are drawn to psychics are psychic yourself. You're all psychic who are watching me here, guaranteed. Because you're in the alpha state of consciousness when you're born as a baby. So every one of us is psychic, really. It's just that some people excel in it and are higher advanced in it than others. I'm working with ESP psychics. Actually, you can go on their page on Facebook, Chinny and Sunny Park. Hear my son in the background? He's practicing his singing. Isn't he good? Oh, you finished my book. That's amazing. I'm glad you finished my book. It was my first baby step book. And when I talked about Amanda Berry, the 3 girls abducted in Cleveland in the book, I doubted myself because I felt she was still alive. But then Sylvia Brown went on Montel Williams and said that she was dead. So I listened to her because I'm like, oh, well, she's famous. She must be more psychic than me. So I thought then, and I doubted myself, and I thought I was talking to Amanda Berry in spirit. But here I can talk to somebody while they're alive too, their spirit, because their spirit comes to you. So she was stuck in that house, Amanda Berry and Gina DeJesus, and I worked on that case with the detectives. And I told them, I said, I think they're in a house right around this area, and there's something having to do with 3 of them. And I said, and I feel like they're being human trafficked. and they were sex trafficked by this guy Ariel Castro in Cleveland, if you know the famous 3 missing girls case. So I talked a little bit about that in my book, but it was a little confusing because I predicted that I thought maybe she was deceased because I listened to Sylvia Browne. Well, Sylvia Browne, I don't want to say negatives about her, but that was, like when you're on TV and you're trying to do readings, it's not going to be the same, It's like you can't go into your psychic gifts as much on TV. So it's like made for TV is really not mediumship, is what Thomas John told me. Like, say, I mean, well, when they film like Tyler Henry, I think he's really genuinely gifted and it's going to come through accurate no matter what for him. So mediums like that, yes, when they're on TV, like if Lisa Williams is giving Kim Kardashian reading, she's definitely doing her genuine gifts in front of the camera. But sometimes like shows are pre-taped and they're like, well, what if I'm not on that day? Because everybody has an off day. Like Long Island medium Teresa Caputo, she might have an off day, but she's still got to be on in front of the camera, and she's got to be on for those readings she's given people when she's in her house and tape recording and everything. She's a very, very gifted medium. But sometimes for television, made for TV, they'll, they might fake it a little or get information or something. Who knows? I'm not saying that to be true. Don't quote me on that. But, so that's what Thomas John was telling me, the Uber seatbelt psychic, who is very, very big and huge and famous. And I like him, and he likes me, and we talk actually. And I'm like, oh, he's so famous, but he talks to me. This is awesome, So yeah. And it's definitely a fun journey, and famous people are just human beings, just like us. I mean, how many people times had I gotten intimidated and gotten so nervous around a famous psychic? My teacher, John J. Oliver from True TV's Haunting Evidence, when I traveled with him, I would get so nervous around him because I was like, he can probably read my mind. He can know what I'm thinking. And I have a crush on him, but, it's okay because, he's very highly so spiritual that he just sends love, light, and compassion to everyone. And that's what we should all do every single day. So anyway, enough of all that talk. I'm going to start doing some readings. Who has a question they want to ask me? And if you subscribe to me today, please hit the subscribe button. Now, I don't know if I have both features now on my YouTube. Let's see if I do. If I go on YouTube from my phone, will I be like seeing my video live? No, I guess not. Okay, I'm going to just see how my channel looks on YouTube now. Oh, okay, it's showing live. Okay, I don't see the join button on here on the phone. But it's supposed to be on my channel because they did a photo of it. Oh, well. Anyway, I'll figure it all out. But did you guys see the join button on my channel? It should be on there now. Wow, a lot of people want messages from their spirit guides again. This is amazing how many people want to connect with their spirit guides. Oh, you don't see it? Oh, shoot. That join button was supposed to go on there. Maybe it takes a while for them to put it on or something. But they said they show. Okay, I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm going to focus on you guys. Oh, Servant of Mars is saying yes, the join is there. Girl, thank you. Oh God, thank you. Because I got nervous all of a sudden. I'm like, wait, they showed me it was there. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so I know that's a lot of money, monthly out of your paycheck or whatever, $4.99. And I feel terrible even asking for people for money. I feel guilt. It's just that what you're going to get out of that is so many perks. You would just fall over if you knew the perks you were going to get. You're going to be able to go live with me on YouTube with your face on if you want your face and name on there. You don't have to, but I'm going to be doing like a really deep, thorough reading for you for like a half an hour and just ignore everybody else. You're going to get perks from me, perks galore. So this is why I decided to do this, because I was a little reluctant. I'm like, wow. But I'm grateful to be here on YouTube. So I'd like to know what Saran's true intentions towards me are. Thank you. Okay, let's go into that. Saran's true intention for her. And her name is Joshika, one and only. Joshika, one and only. I am answering your question now. So let's listen to my spirits on this. I'm not going to use cards today. I'm just going to listen to my trust in my spirits. Wow. Do you have a photo of him or something? I see somebody with a photo, like a photo or a portrait on the wall. It looks really cool. There's something that really is meaningful about this portrait on the wall. It feels like there's a spirit trying to come through, first of all. They're showing me a photo of a picture of someone. Maybe you have a photo of him. But, okay, let me listen to spirit. What are his intentions towards her, though? Because I really feel like you have a lot of passion and desire for him right now. Do you hear my son in the background singing? Sorry. Maybe I should close the door, but he's good. No, hun. I have photos of my kids. The only photo I have of him is on Facebook. Okay. I don't know if it's the photo of him on Facebook then that we're seeing in the vision. I see that he's really robotic in the way he works in his life. Like he's a robotic man. Like every day it's like work or something, 9 to 5. Is that correct? Thank you, Joshika, one and only. And that's who I'm actually doing the reading for. Thank you for saying that. It's very sweet of you. And he was singing that beautiful song too. Strumming my face with his fingers, singing my life with his words. I know I don't know the words. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. Okay, well, I used to be a singer, but oh, she's saying yes. See, she's saying yes. He is very robotic, and this guy that Joshika likes, yes. So he has to do the everyday thing, like the 9 to 5 or whatever. He has to he's just like, he's non-emotional. Okay. So he has trouble expressing his emotions. So understand him, compassion, send him love and light. And okay, they literally said you're going to have a ring on your finger. You could literally have a ring on your finger from him later down the line. If you just be patient, give it time. Don't sleep with him too fast. If you already have, I don't know. Because, that kind of blows it. Like then if people are dehumanized or, they just look at them like a sex object, right? It's not healthy actually to sleep with anybody too fast before knowing them. This is, what a lot of women learn along the way. I myself stayed 10 dates before I did anything intimately with my husband, who is now, I got a marriage proposal from him because a friend of mine told me if you do that and you wait like 10 or 12 dates before you actually have intimacy with the person, you'll get a ring on your finger. You'll get a marriage proposal. And I was like, whoa, really? And, and I did it, and it did work. Damn, it worked. I was only in my 40s. I was 43, and I really, really, really wanted to be married. And I really wanted to have a guy that took care of me and let me do this, my career. And here I manifested it. I mean, he just totally takes care of me. He, pays all the bills. I'm very grateful to my husband, by the way. Okay. Because, you have to stay in the grateful, Jessica, for the guy that you're trying to manifest. Okay. Nope. We haven't had sex. Oh, good. Because I've decided to stay celibate. Oh, good. I used to be sexually active with my exes. Yeah. So you know how it already went with that, Nothing's wrong with staying celibate for a while to honor the purity and the holiness of women. Women know that they have to go through that phase sometimes where they stay celibate or they stick to their guns on even being a virgin, because it's like then men really respect you more, because literally men cannot handle it when you sleep with them too fast. They get all messed up. Women can actually pretty much take it, but then they fall in love too easily too with that physical part, and that is illusionary. It's really about the people. Friends are the highest form of lovers. That's what John Jay Oliver taught me, you know, I am saying his name on here. I hope he doesn't mind. But he always taught me friends are the highest form of lovers. I went on a spiritual warrior retreat, and he's like my highest friend ever, like that I've ever met. And he, on the spiritual warrior retreat, taught me so many techniques, like how to meditate. You know, I think everybody on here should be meditating. I'm getting a little verklempt and about ready to cry when I think of John Oliver, because he's so amazing. He really touched my life. I really miss him. Sorry, I just haven't seen him in a while, but I speak to him through the radio. This is how I am, guys. This is just the real me. I get very emotional. So what I mean by speaking to somebody through the radio is that psychics can speak to each other and literally hear a voice, like a radio, in their ear. And so, like, with him being far away, I don't have to literally miss him that much, because I can talk to him and connect with him psychically from wherever I am or wherever he is. He could be all the way in Greece and I could still connect with him, you know, or I get synchronicities in the universe. Now, there's a really good, I like to collaborate with channels. Actually, I might end up collaborating with the Aquarian Bookshop. That's a really good idea for one of my channel collaboration people. Aquarian Bookshop. What a good idea. I just thought of this psychically now. Collaborate with Aquarian Bookshop. Now, they are a great channel, and go over and hit subscribe. First hit subscribe on my channel, but then be sure to subscribe to them on their channel, because I want to try to get them more subscribers. Nick does a really good grid meditation that has helped me so much. I like to talk about people that have helped me in my careers and my life. Voneman-DuPerow, she's a baker. She has helped me. She owns Ventito Bakery. Go to her page on Facebook, Ventito Bakery, click on it and follow it and like it, because you're going to help me out that I help friends out, because she helped me along the way. But then like we had to take like a split from each other because we were so busy in our careers, and that's all, you know. And you know, people like us, we just get, you know, like super stressed, and it's hard to maintain friendships like that get really close. And I used to be her reader, her medium. So I said, maybe we need to step back for a while, you know, and just be your medium. So anyway, if she's watching this video, I appreciate you still watching. And sorry about that little thing. Okay, can I have a message from my spirit guides, please? Yes, you can have a message from your spirit guides, ma'am. And Nicole Smith has been feeling so anxious and lonely. It's horrible. I am so sorry about that you are feeling so anxious. Sounds like you need some good CBD oil or something. Do you take something? Or how about some magnesium? We are really never alone, I want to say. We really always have the Creator with us. And when we feel lonely, we kind of emit that vibration of loneliness, and then that same vibration comes back to us where we still stay stuck and lonely. So quit stating, for one thing, that you're lonely. Quit feeling the feeling and just choose a different feeling, saying and feeling, I have so many people in my life that love me. I have joy in my life. You're going to change your frequency just by changing your thought. Change your thoughts, change your life. Change your words, change your life. Change your feelings that you emit out to others. Change your vibration, change your life. Your world will light up. You will have wonderful relationships with everyone. You won't be having negative relationships with anyone. You won't burn bridges and friendships, things like that, you know? Okay, whoops. Let's read another question. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't take anything. Well, I mean, medicine-wise, pharmaceutical-wise, yes. Don't take pharmaceuticals. Will I get the forensic accountant position of the judicial assistant? This is Jessica Rangel. I am completed taking the exams. Wow, that's really cool. I just became a forensic medium, actually a psychic intuitive detective. So let's see about that, because I took the class, like I said, from Lisa Williams. So I'm official now. I'm also certified through ESP Psychics. So let's go to this question. Will she get the forensic accounts position? I feel really good on it. You have fear, though. Stop having fear around it. You have huge fear. You want it so bad, you're fearing it. Let that fear please go. Stay present. Take a deep breath right now. Take a deep breath with me. Ground yourself, girl. You're going to get it, but you have to tell yourself, I'm going to get it, and quit being nervous about it then. I know it's a big jump and leap. The unseen is like what's going on between this unseen, but have some mindfulness right now. Mindful meaning stay present. Don't focus on the outcome so much. Don't be in the future. Don't be in the past either. Let all bad experiences go with, when things didn't work out in your favor with job promotions, things like that, or whatever happened to you in your life. But we know something like that did happen because I feel like you're traumatized by it, sort of. So let that, go back to the future, let that go. Back to the future, get it? Michael J. Fox. Less is more. So do less right now because you're going through a change. Don't think you have to get a million things accomplished today. Just do your magic on it. Prayer is great, but prayer is supplication too. It will keep it away from us sometimes. So I suggest more affirmations saying, thank you, God, as if it already is, I already have the job. Let's do it like that. The affirmation you should say lately is, I have the job already. The job is already mine. Believe, believe, believe. Believe without a shadow of a doubt. This is the believe card. Believe in yourself. You've done the work. You've done the testing. Now just let it go and put it in the hands of the higher ups, the creator. They will give it to you. Okay. A lot of people are asking about their spirit guides today. Today is your birthday, Shauna Walker says. Happy birthday, Shauna Walker. Hey, we're going to have a celebration for Shauna today. Yay! Do we get some blowhorns or something? No, don't have any blowhorns. Okay, so can I blow your horn? Here, I'll sing you a happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shauna. Happy birthday to you. Shauna, you are a giver. Your spirit guides are telling me you are a giver, giver, giver. You love to give. So be sure now that you know that karma of giving so much is going to come back to you tenfold. Might not come back through the person that you gave to a lot, but it comes back to you through all other sources in the universe. So just remember, keep on a giving. Keep on a giving. You're going to have a great day today. I feel like you should plan a lunch or something with a friend, or maybe you already have that planned, or maybe go get a cup of coffee or something with a friend. I don't know, but just honor your divine feminine today for your birthday. Honor, dress really nice. Dress in like white lace or something. If you have it. I have some white lace. I should wear that today. I had been telling a lot of clients lately about white lace. Something's coming to me about white lace lately. Keep going in your life. This is the keep going card. Don't give up. Okay. It's mind over matter. And when you say that saying, mind over matter, that is really a deep saying, because it's like there's matter in the universe, and the matter in the universe causes us to, either, we create these electrical charges in the universe. So we create what we want in our lives. Sometimes we can create an electrical current to come through our body because we're having too much stress. And we need to honor our body and have balance. Like with me, when I feel stress coming on, it's like my shoulders start getting tight. My neck starts getting stiff. Those are the warning signs for me. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure then because I was going through a lot of stress in my life. And I realized when a high blood pressure comes up, it's like an emotional issue. So I look at the Louise Hay book, Louise Hay, Hay, and I type in, like, Google Louise Hay, what is the emotion for high blood pressure? And then you get to the root of the emotion. Then you say the affirmation daily. So you say the affirmation daily to heal it and take the emotion down so that you don't have high blood pressure anymore. And also garlic is really helpful in lowering your blood pressure and lowering your cholesterol too. I always go to the natural cures. I mean, if I go to a doctor, they're going to screw me up probably, so I don't go to doctors really. It's okay to get like your colon tested or whatever when you're older. My age, I'm older, so I have to get that. I don't know. I just keep my colon really clean. I juice every day with kale, greens, collard greens. I try, yesterday I juiced a whole big glass of orange juice. This is the way psychics eat. They mostly eat vegan raw too. The minute I start eating that crappy meats, I can tell the difference in my face. Like I'll get these dark circles under my eyes, which I did eat something turkey. I ate some turkey yesterday. And then I'll have a paler complexion, and I will be fatigued. And then I notice I start to get myself sick again. Like I'll start to those pins and needles all over my body again, and my nervous system thing comes back. So I have to really stay off the meats and, go mostly vegan raw, which is hard because sometimes I feel like I'm lacking in protein. But your body can really get protein from a plant-based diet, I found out. There's a movie on Netflix called Game Changers, and it's about people at the top of their game because they're vegan. And they did way better they excelled over all their other competitors because they were vegan and just eating a plant-based diet. So it's amazing. Herbalist remedies, the earth does provide. Yes. Servant of Mars knows how much herbal remedies can help you. Tinctures like nettles can help you with allergies. Nettles can help just go out and get some nettles tea. You can get rid of your allergies and soothe your whole immune system. And doing the breathing. Okay. I have to tell that Amelia Leva that I'm live because she actually posted on a little thing that came up. She asked me some questions. So if she wants to come live with me, she will be able to come live with me. Now, how many of you subscribed to me today? I'm still asking for more subscribers right now. Subscribing is free. Servant of Mars, do I still have the subscribe button too besides the join button then? Because I guess I have both then. Because subscribing to my channel is free. Yeah, I think you do. But I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Monica C. Can I have a message from my spirit guides? Does the spirit guide want to contact me? I swear to God, I'm going to have to start sending Servant of Mars some money because she's being my little secretary here today. Details and awareness that the awareness of, pay attention to the details, all of you today. Stay present, stay focused, but just be aware of details. Detail oriented, like when we're doing a reading for somebody. When I'm doing a reading for somebody, I pay attention to the details about their body, their behavior, their body language, even their sign. Like if somebody's like this, that means they're really protecting themselves they're blocking themselves from energies, or they don't trust, people too well. Can I have a message from my spirit guide? Does the spirit guide want to contact me? Neelam, yes, your spirit guide wants to contact you, Neelam. Absolutely. Every day we have a spirit guide that wants to contact us. I'll listen to what your spirit guide wants to say to you today, Neelam, and I'll give you your message. I think that one of the perks is going to be that I'll send the spirit guide photos out in the mail to people. So if you join that $4.99 per month, and then you can cancel it even after the month. You can cancel it anytime. If you join that perk, I'll be sending the spirit guide photos that I drew out to people, which I did those, I think, yesterday, the day before. Gathering tribe is like you're going to find your tribe. Your spirit guide wants you to find your tribe of people. That means the people that are really important to you. The tribe that is like your spiritual enlightenment tribe. Find your tribe. I found my tribe, but then they lived all the way in Richmond, Virginia. So it was hard because I live in Ohio and I couldn't go see my tribe anymore. So I had to find a different tribe. Harmonic Journeys is somewhat, a lot my tribe. I have my friend Pat Ure, Harmonic Journeys. I'll give her a plug. They sent me a video of when I did a class on Zoom over there at her house. It was a fun class. We did how to develop our second intuitive powers and abilities. I charged $35 for the class. Patterns are, just looking at the cloud formations. Your spirit guide, Neiman, what's your name again? Neelam. Your spirit guide wants you to look at your patterns more in the clouds formations, because your spirit guides are going to show up in the clouds. So ask your spirit guides to show up in the clouds and notice the clouds slowly start to swirl and change and then form your photo of your spirit guide. Okay, because cloud formations really do that. It's friggin' amazing. I asked one time, and oh my God, I got the most beautiful female looking at me in the clouds, smiling at me. She was gorgeous. And I'm like, who the heck was that? I was so blown away by the magical ability that if you ask the clouds to form what you want, the clouds will. So they sent me somebody, and she was amazing. I think she was like my long lost daughter or something. What is that? Oh, I guess I just moved the mouse. Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, move the mouse. That's symbolic too. That's a sign for you. Your spirit guide you might have the totem of mouse. Neelam, you might have a totem of mouse. You heard him once. Oh, good. I think we already talked about that, right? Did I ask you if you heard the voice in the morning talk to you? Yeah, that was you that I drew the picture for in the morning. Yeah, he already had told me that, your spirit guides, that he you heard his voice. That was yesterday's video or the day before, I think. Okay. So Nicole Smith, this is so cool. If you put an Anna in front of your name, you're named after the famous Anna Nicole Smith, who is in Spirit World. Okay, Fatin Halim says, will Lawrence and Sagittarius come back to reconnect with me again this week? I'm a Gemini. All right, let's put that out there. Creators of the New Earth. Okay, because you're so highly focused in astrology, I can tell that I'm going to have to use the astrology cards for you. I have these Black Moon astrology cards that are really amazing that my sister gave me. I have so many beautiful decks of cards that I'm just very gifted because I get these all for gifts. Okay, I don't know why it said Kiwi Lover. It said to either hide or show your message, but I showed it. Sorry, my internet dropped me. If Jane answered my question on friend beating her cancer, please let me know. Okay, Kiwi Lover. If you're not able to be here, but you're typing to me. Okay. I'm buffering badly. Suffering? You're suffering, not buffering? Kiwi Lover, I'm going to put your name on my altar today. I will put your name on my altar in a heart, and I will pray for you every day and send you good energy. And I'll send you some distance Reiki. Okay? So your question is, and I'm sorry because I was going to go to somebody else's question. I'm sorry, Fatine. Hold that thought for a minute. This is really important. Your question is that your friend, you're wanting to know if she's going to beat cancer. Okay, Kiwi. But you need to give her the pointers of how to beat it. It's up to you. You need to tell her that I told you these things, and I'm a psychic and medium, that what she needs to do is she needs to like juice every day with raw chlorophyll and get off sugar and get off white flour and little meat in the diet, if hardly any meat. Go vegan and raw, detox for a while. Your chances of survival are huge if you do those things, but you got to go raw, vegan, detox probably if you're in stage like 4 or something. Like cheese is very, very bad for you, dairy, because it sticks to the lining of the colon. I learned this through John J. Oliver. That's why I hardly ever eat cheese. You know, it's like dairy is not good anyway. I hate to say it. Some dairy occasionally, like in the old days, like when people didn't even have anything and they lived on the land, they would just celebrate if they milked the cow like once a month and drank some of its milk. It was like ceremonial when they used to be able to drink the cow milk. Okay, so Fatim, yes, I was getting ready to do your reading. So I think it's up to you to tell your friend that she has the power within her to beat cancer, okay? Is she going to beat it? I'm not going to say that message to you because I don't want to be wrong on it, okay? That's a very, very lung cancer. Okay. Cancer of the lung is scary, yeah. Did you smoke, Kiwi lover? So, see if she can just start to do clearing on her lungs. I get this stuff called respiratory clearing. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you. I have an actual respiratory tonic. She could start with that, and she could start cleaning her liver out with milk thistle tea from Arbonne or milk thistle from another company. But she needs to start cleansing her liver out to heal lung cancer. It makes weird. It's like, no, she doesn't what? She doesn't have lung cancer? Then why are you saying lungs? Oh, it's in her liver. Okay, so this is why I was saying it. It's in her liver, breast, and lungs. Okay. It got all over her. Did she take chemo? Did she do chemo? Reiki on her lungs and heart chakra. Am's right. Am, you're absolutely right. She should be getting some like Reiki to calm the body. She should be doing probably the cold showers in the morning and the breathing because that changes your immune system from acidic to alkaline. So at the beginning of this video, I taught about how to breathe, and I taught people how to download the app to how to breathe right, or breathe like this every day, and it makes your body alkaline. And it actually has been. I've been noticing my body is changing. It's becoming more alkaline. And what was the app again? It's called, put my glasses on, WHM. Hoff. W-H or W-I-M, sorry, Hoff method. That's the logo to look for. W-I-M Hoff method. Because, and then have her get this, respiratory tonic by Herbal Solutions. I just put a little tiny bit in a glass of water when if my lungs, start flaring up, which I don't like when my lungs flare up. Now, the only thing is, and don't be around smokers for sure. Oh, wow, you give your dog milk thistle for his liver. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Kiwi lover. Because yes, you can give your dog milk thistle for their liver. I actually should think about that for my dog maybe because my dog is getting older. When you're older, you have to take milk thistle, I think. So I've been noticing that when I take anything for the liver cleanses, I feel way better and more energy that next day, and I feel amazing. And that's my issue right now, is that I need to clean and detox my liver. That's the only thing that is working for me in my favor right now. So milk thistle. And actually, yes, you do get kind of sick sometimes when you take milk thistle even because it's detoxing your liver. So you might feel kind of bad, but it eventually, the next day you feel amazing. So I got to keep with the liver cleanses and detoxes. I have to really watch my immune system and keep it at bay because I was in a car accident and had my spleen out. Okay, so creators of the new earth. I'm going back to the person that I was doing the reading for. Sorry that I hope you're still patiently waiting here. Fatin Hallam, are you still here? Because I'm going to do your reading now. So you wanted to know about the Lawrence the Sagittarius coming back to reconnect with me again in this week. Okay, so you actually reached out to him. Is that correct? Because, you reached out to him and said you wanted to connect this week. That's my spirit guides are saying. So let's see. Welcome to the universal mind. Enter into the fabric of the universal mind, saying, yes, it is already done. It's already happened. Let's put it out there. Don't fear it so much. Don't struggle with it so much. Don't doubt it so much. Lovers. Okay, it shows me the lovers card. just remember what I said. Friends are the highest form of lovers. But yes, it does have potential, it looks like. So the cards are showing me good. Okay. So just calm down, though. Don't be so nervous about it. You know, maybe you're not nervous, but okay. So these are these beautiful cards that my son gave me. And yesterday I woke up, or no, I had my son over last evening, my son Matthew. He is my little walking earth angel lately. He has been helping me so much. He worked for me last night on the computer. I gave him $30 to do it. He helped me write my print my book. He helped me get my printer working. He helped me figure out YouTube and how to do the emoji on my YouTube, and then my join button, because that's a big to do. I didn't know how to do that stuff. I'm not really that great on computers. And then, like, it's always good. It feels good to hire somebody, I told him, if you work for me, literally you can make $50,000 a year to start. And then I would, like, if you got my salary, $200,000 a year, okay, that's a lot, but I know that I have potential to make that much. And the reason why is because I do want to travel and I want to help other people. I would help Thorn, the company Thorn, that helps save victims of human trafficking. I would help just the homeless. I would build a mystery school, have a mystery school built for my students to come and learn how to be psychic. And I would go on Zoom more and online and do the mystery school, which I already should be doing. And the mystery school is so cool because I just teach my students how to be more psychic. And it's called the Magical Mystery School. And you can join it on Facebook. I have the Magical Mystery School page. Mystery School of Magic, is it called? Or Magical Mystery School? It's called Magical Mystery School. And I put posts on there about things regarding magic. So I really am a firm believer of magic. And it has this nice logo of orange juice on the cover of the Magical Mystery School page. And I'm actually thinking of getting a real school built and trying to get funding from the government or whatever, but we'll see about that, but it might go over very well. I'm super love being busy, but we can have this Magical Mystery School right here too on YouTube, and you guys you are my students. And you can just really learn a lot. Now, I also have the Honor the Magic Within channel. I have so many different channels on Facebook. But if you follow my Honor the Magic Within, that's my community cable TV show that I have. And I'm a producer and host. And I interview people on my show. They get to be on real TV. And it's amazing. It's fun. And then my stepdaughter came in 9th on America's Next Top Model. I will definitely say about her. And then my son is a local, very famous drag queen under the name of Cadence Jane. And I told him, let's collaborate with each other today. So I'm going to give him a plug. Please go over to Cadence Jane's page on YouTube and hit the subscribe button for Cadence Jane, because I am trying to get my son more subscribers because he works a regular day job at a hospital, and he doesn't have time. So how it's spelled is Cadence, Kaydence, Jane, Jayne. Please go over to his page and subscribe and watch all his music videos. They're amazing. Just amazing. Truly amazing. His music videos. He has an amazing voice. He does these amazing artistry videos all the time. He's so super freaky talented. I can't begin to tell you how much talent this kid has, my son. That, he doesn't even realize that he's very psychically gifted too. He's an empath. So I think sometimes he struggles in life because of that, because he's so highly in tune and sensitive and things like that. So yeah, I scroll over to that channel on Facebook, Magical Mystery School too, because that's a great thing to join. I have people coming to my house. We have drumming ceremonies. We just have a lot of things. I'm going to actually do a post on there today saying that you can go live with me. Maybe I'll just do a video. Hey all, Magical Mystery School. I'd like to say that you can go live with me on YouTube actually if you want. So come over to my YouTube channel and subscribe there and hit the join button too, and you will get more perks in the Magical Mystery School. It's only $4.99 per month to start. And then you can cancel your subscription anytime. But subscribe to me live. Hey all, Magical Mystery School. I'd like to say that you can go live. Okay, so that's the Magical Mystery School I just did a post for, because I'm like being like a multitasker lately. How many of you guys like to be a multitasker? I am super good at multitasking, actually. Can you spell his name again? Okay, my son, yes, his name is Cadence, Kaydenc, CE, sorry, Kaydence, Jane, Jayne. I'll bring him up right now on here so you can see his photo. But it's Kaydence, and then Jane, Jayne, not how my name Jane is spelled. And he's on Facebook like that too, but I think he doesn't have any more openings for friendships on Facebook. But he just always comes on with so many glamorous looks. You just cannot even believe that it's my son. Isn't he amazingly beautiful? And this is like how I looked when I was young. My son looks exactly like me as a female when I was young, except even better. My son is like so drop dead gorgeous and very tall and very so genius and brilliant at music and has such an amazing voice. And I can't say enough about him because he's my son. My other son, Matt Grove, I told him to get a YouTube channel, but he's reluctant still. Here's a cool video. Here's a cool look. See, this is my son, Cadence Jane. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this is how it's spelled. Now he's on Facebook as Paul Douglas Kuznick, and he has a song called Canvas that he just did. And he tried out for RuPaul's Drag Race like twice, and he tried out for American Idol, and he tried out for The Voice. And but he's got a famous show in Cleveland, Ohio called Delusional Divas of Drag. And I'm gonna tell you about this Facebook page. This is a Facebook page. Divas of Drag. Here's the Delusional Divas of Drag. And this is his partner and him, their photo together, the ones that are in the show. That's Samantha Echo, and that's Cadence Jane, my son, Paul in drag. My son's real name is Paul Douglas Kuznick, but he's not. There is one video on YouTube of Paul Douglas Kuznick, Kuznik, that is really good too. When he first started out singing as a thin male, and then he decided to go drag years later. He was so skinny back then. But it's very good, and it showcases his singing. Now this drag. Hi, my name is drag queen vocalist Cadence Jane. That's Cadence Jane. We're here to do a drugstore drag makeup tutorial. We're going to use all drugstore products. We're not claiming to be the know-all end-all of makeup, and there's no right or wrong way. So they're doing makeup videos, and that's my son talking. And then he did a real cool photo yesterday. Look at how cool that is. I mean, he should be in a movie with that look, right? Lord of the Rings or something. I mean, this kid, man, he's got talent, and he should be in the movies. He needs to really, I told him to just please try to take your talent and then contact, look how beautiful my son is in drag. He's also a beautiful boy as a male too. It's just that he doesn't like to post any photos of himself as a male. So I'm trying to teach him to just like, here. I want you guys to hear my son, okay? This is him singing Colors of the Wind. I taped this for him actually when I was at the lounge with him. Just please listen to him for a minute, then I will answer your questions psychically again, please. Thank you. As the spirit has a name. I always wanted to sing a duet with my son. We used to sing duets together. Oops, I had the head covered up, sorry. Now listen to this part. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? But anyway, isn't he good? He's really good. And then it goes, how high does the sycamore grow? When you cut it down, you may never know. So anyway, that's my son, Cadence Jane. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching that video of him singing. And oh yeah, last night was a cool night. I had a paranormal night. All of a sudden, really loud in the closet, like something got like shoved and knocked over in my closet. Like something made a really big noise, like almost like a human was inside my closet and forced its body against the door. I did feel that that was a spirit. When I was writing on these Post-it notes, who, what, when, where, why, about the certain cases. And I put a different Post-it note, like who, question mark, what, question mark, when, question mark, where, why. And I put it on a graph, like at a forensic investigation. Like they do this in, the detectives do this kind of stuff. I'll show you. So that's my poster board, and it says Cleveland Clinic on it. I'm going to take that off, but this is for the missing person cases that I'm working on. That I've been training through Lisa Williams as a psychic and intuitive detective, and getting forensic training. So it's been really rewarding, and she actually works for the intelligence. She has done readings for the intelligence. That's right, the FBI. So that's pretty cool. And so has my teacher, John, the one that I talked about earlier. Okay, so Nicole would like messages from her spirit guides too. Okay. Let me give you a message from your spirit guide, Nicole. And then, oh, did I get to Fatim? I get sidetracked. I'm so sorry, Fatim. Thanks, honey. Wow, I wish I had a very supportive mother like your son. I know, I do believe in supporting my kids. I mean, I kind of have guilt because I didn't support my kids probably as much when they were young. So now I really highly support them when they're older. And it should have been vice versa, because they would have had way more self-esteem and confidence and things like that. And not drink a ton of alcohol and things like that, which I used to do, So we all do that. Chiron is about healing. That's the message from your spirit guides. Okay, Nicole? It's about connecting to the different planets and sources. You have Venus and love in your card spread too. So your spirit guide says it's a good time for love right now. The world. Do a world meditation. Okay, so I don't really have to use cards, but I think people like cards, don't they? I mean, they like drawings, I noticed on my channel. So, and the provoker. Don't be a provoker of people. Don't provoke people's anger to come up. Don't stir the pot. Don't create drama, things like that. Truth. Get to the truth of yourself, of who you really are. Who were you when you were fragile and young and maybe 15? Get to that part of her again. Come back to her. I long for that person to come back. sometimes, that 15-year-old in me, when I was just newly in, just starting to feel like a woman, you go from girl child to woman. So go to that little inner child of you. I'm sorry, your mom doesn't support you, Fatine. Halim. I don't know how to pronounce your name very well. Sorry, honey. But yeah, you have to support and love yourself then. Send that love that you would have gotten from your mother and just send it to yourself. You will find other mother figures, though, to support you. I want to tell you that. There will be other mother figures in the world to support you. Okay, so I went live a good long time here today, about a full hour. I've got to go live on TikTok now. So please subscribe button to me here. Join button if you want, the copper level, no strings attached. I mean, well, yeah, it's a little monthly charge of $4.99 to start or something like that. $6.99 maybe it was. But that is like you're just gonna know all the perks you're gonna get from that. So I will be able to know that you subscribe to me. Okay. When will I have financial stability in my life? Just start to tell yourself you have financial stability already, and then watch it change. Watch the world change. Okay. Laura Dancing is here. She wants a love reading. Hi, Laura Dancing. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm gonna go though because I'm sorry, but I'm like really tired now because like when I go live on YouTube, I can get like tired to do a lot of readings, and I have to save my energy because I'm supposed to go to Lakewood today, and I'm going to go live on YouTube with my friend Mike Brooks. So tune in later, you guys, because I will be back later today with Mike Brooks on my YouTube with me. So we'll figure out how to do that. We're going to sit next to each other, I guess, and we're going to do a live video. And then we will be able to answer your questions. So I'm going to try to get that with him today at Lakewood at October store. And October store is called spelled Oktobers. Jessica October is the owner of that store. She's a friend of mine. So, okay, great, guys. Thank you for being here. And then we'll answer more questions later today. So whoever came on and asked me a question, I didn't get to answer your question. I'm so sorry, but I got to go now. I'm tired. So I'm going to end the stream now. Love you all. Thanks for joining me. And keep subscribing. Hit that subscribe button to me. I really appreciate you guys following me and being here. Thanks.